Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. If you're able, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning, Sheriff.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Sheriff.
Well, gentlemen, the first order of business for 2025 and Happy New Year is to elect the county board chair. In a moment, I'll ask for a nomination, and I'll ask 3 times. Again, this isn't the motion, so no second needed. But I'll ask for a nomination for our county board chair. And once all nominations are complete, then we'll proceed with the vote. And then we'll follow the same procedure for vice chair. So with that said, are there any nominations for county board chair?
Nominate Mike Lemire for County Board Chair 2025.
Thank you, Commissioner Winter. Are there any other nominations for the second time and the third time? Are there any other nominations for county board chair? Nothing heard. With that, I would like and seek a motion for Commissioner Mike Lemire to serve as the Morrison County Board Chair for 2025.
I'd make that motion.
Thank you, Commissioner Casper. Is there a second?
Second.
Got a second from Commissioner Winter. And that was a unanimous ballot. So we got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Okay, we have a board chair.
Congratulations, Mr. Lemire.
Thank you, fellow commissioners. Appreciate it.
Our second order of business is to elect a county vice chair. Are there any nominations for vice chair?
I'll make a nomination for Greg Blaine to be our Vice President for 2025.
Thank you, Commissioner Wincher. Are there any other nominations? And for the third time, are there any other nominations? With that, I'd seek a motion for a unanimous ballot for Commissioner Greg Blaine to serve as the Vice Chair for the Morrison County Board 2025.
I'd make that motion.
Thank you, Commissioner Casper. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Commissioner Moran. We have a motion and a second for Vice Chair Greg Blaine. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Motion carries.
Congratulations, Mr. Blaine.
Thank you, Mr.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Lemire.
Thanks, buddy.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you, gentlemen. Next on the agenda is, are there any additions or deletions? With that, I need a motion to approve the agenda.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion that we approve the agenda as presented before us.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Blaine, second by Commissioner Wincher to approve the agenda. Discussions? Hearing no discussions, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 6, we'll pass this off to Matt.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. With that, I invite Amy and Denise to come forward, please, for a new employee introduction to kick off 2025.
Morning, Chair.
Morning, Miss Amy.
This morning I'm bringing Denise, and I'm going to let her decide how she wants to say her last name this morning. She's our new security manager for the IT department. That's the brand new position that we implemented this past year, and she will be heading up our security program in 2025. So you may be seeing her a few more times.
Welcome aboard, Denise.
So Denise came to us with over 10 years of experience and was previously a security analyst, and has been here for about 2 months so far. So you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Denise Zeck. Some people call it Check. I come from Sauk Rapids, and my grandpa had maybe 20 brothers and sisters. So yes, they are spread out, my relations spread out through like Holdingford and Bolus and this whole area, but they call it Check.
Yeah.
But in Sauk Rapids, we call it Zeck, so whatever way you guys want.
CZ.
Yep, CZ,
Okay.
ECH, yes.
Awesome. Well, welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome aboard. I seen the email come through, and I know 2 other Denise Checks, Zecks, and so and one especially from our church, and I'm like, how did this get here, kind of thing. So I'm excited to have you here with the county family, and look forward to working with you in the future.
I'm very proud to work for Morrison County so far. The staff that I've met has been really welcoming, so I appreciate it.
Very good.
Yeah, we appreciate you choosing to join our family.
Happy New Year.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Denise.
All right, gentlemen, next on the agenda is approval of annual resolutions and appointment policies. I'll pass this over to Administrator LeBlanc.
Mr. Chair, I'll just briefly explain each of these, and as it relates annually. Our travel policy was no change from last year. Our committee attendance payment for citizens is no change. Our public meeting notice was updated. Our code of conduct was no change from last year. Our citizen staff committee appointments was updated, and as of recent here this morning, there's a copy of it laying before you here at the dais to include your watershed appointments of committee work. On the county board appointments, that has also been updated, and the county board mileage, there's no change. And last but not least, the mileage and meals reimbursement rates, there was no change to the mileage. It's to follow the IRS. But the breakfast, lunch, and dinner rates did change. Breakfast went up $4, lunch up $2, and dinner down $2, and that is based on an average rate set by the General Services Administration, as we did other comparables. And with that, that is the update on your annual resolutions, appointments, and policies.
Gentlemen, could I get a motion to approve?
I'd make that motion, Mr. Chair.
Motion made by Commissioner Capser, second by
Second it.
Commissioner Moran. Discussions? Hearing none, this will be a roll call. Commissioner Blaine?
Aye.
Commissioner Casper? Aye. Commissioner Wincher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moran?
Aye.
Lemire? Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda is approval of the consent agenda. Is there anything on the consent agenda you gentlemen would like to pull for further discussions?
I'll make a motion as presented for the approval of the consent agenda, Mr. Chair.
Motion made by Commissioner Wincher,
I'll second that, Mr.
second by
Chair.
Commissioner Blaine. Discussion? Hearing none, this will be a roll call. Commissioner Casper?
Aye.
Commissioner Wincher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moran?
Aye.
Myself, aye. Commissioner Blaine?
Aye.
Motion carried. Next on the agenda, bid for legal printing. Administrator LeBlanc?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We received one bid. I believe it was in yesterday's mail. It is from the Morrison County Record. Bids for publishing local government legal items 2025. I'll read this to the board. We respectfully submit the following bid for the publication of your legal items in 2025. It is the same rate quoted all government units within our legal jurisdiction. The maximum legal rate allowed by the state of Minnesota, for the record, it is 2024, is 30 cents per word or $1.50 per line. Most, if not all, local governments with one legal newspaper are paying the maximum rate allowed by law. We are pleased that we can continue providing a savings from these maximum rates for our local units of government. Our bid for 2025 is $1 per line for the line rate, and the display ad rate is $8.50 per column inch. All legal advertising is posted on our award-winning website, www.mcrecord, so mcrecord.com, at no additional charge. Our website now has more than 40,000 unique visitors per month. Bonding will be supplied as required upon bid approval. Thank you for your consideration of our bid. If you have questions, please contact Judy Espino at 320-632-2345. And just for the board's awareness, that is the exact same rate as it was for 2024. No change.
Very good, thank you. So the vote before us is to have Morrison County as our legal printing. What's the wish of the board?
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to approve and engage in that contract with the Morrison County Record to publish our legals.
Motion made by Commissioner Blaine,
Second.
second by Commissioner Wincher. Any discussions? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Administrators report.
Mr. Chair, I have nothing else, pending the wishes of the board or questions you may have.
Any questions for Administrator LeBlanc? And then we're gonna go to schedules, gentlemen.
Dates today,
Because of where the board falls, it's gonna be 3 weeks. So it will go January 12th through February 1st.
Okay. Who would like to go? I can start.
Oh, go
What
ahead.
you want?
Yep.
13th, Yellow Ribbon Committee, 3:30. 16th, is that safety committee? Safety committee meeting, 2 o'clock, location to be determined. It should be in the Peters room.
Yes, Commissioner.
Okay. Tuesday, boardroom meeting, 9 o'clock, BOA, 6 o'clock with a reception for Dave Stish.
It's a secret, Mr. Chair.
Is it? Oh, jeez. That's not funny. Kinda is, though. It says 4:30, is that correct? Is that what you got, Randy?
4:30 to 5:45.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the end date?
February 1st.
Oh, jeez. There's the Soil and Water Annual Award Luncheon on the 24th in the boardroom at 11:30, if anybody's attending that. 28th, is that another board meeting, 2 board meetings
So
now?
it's 2 plannings and then a board.
Okay, 9 o'clock. On the 30th, HRA, 9 o'clock. That's all I got. Mr. Blaine, sure, we'll just go right down the line.
Okay. So just for clarification, so on both the 14th and the 21st, those next 2 Tuesdays will be planning sessions at 8:30. On Thursday, the 16th, at 7 o'clock, the Egg Society will meet here. The 22nd at 9 o'clock at the Todd County Government Center. The Region 5 Exec Board will be meeting at 9 o'clock. The only other thing I have would be on the 30th of January at 6 o'clock, Region 5's Commission Board will meet at 6 PM.
And that's Staples?
That will be at the Sourcewell facility in Staples, yes. I did not see that, 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh, so, well, you could fill that in for me,
Okay,
and I'll,
okay.
so what date is that?
24th.
24th, I'll put that down.
Okay.
Did that just come through?
It did, just yesterday.
Okay, that's why I didn't see it. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. You say that now.
Go ahead, Bobby.
okay.
That's right.
My first one that you guys haven't already covered is on the 21st on Tuesday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Great River Regional Library. There's actually 3 meetings there, one for personnel, one for finances, and one the regular meeting
Is
at
this the
6 o'clock.
14th,
The 21st.
21st?
Yep, that's right. And then on Thursday, the 23rd, at 4:30, Rum River Watershed Meeting over in Malacca at 4:30. And then, I don't know, did you mention Mike, did you mention on the 24th on Friday, Soil and Water Award Luncheon at 11:30? Okay. And then that afternoon at 3 o'clock at RDFA, Rural Development Finance Association at Pine Country Bank. I believe that covers me. Thank you.
Mr. Winter?
Got me covered, other than on Friday, the 24th, I have a Soil and Water Conservation District meeting at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm covered. And again, Commissioner Casper brought up, everyone's invited to come to the Soil and Water Conservation Luncheon at 11:30 here at the boardroom.
Is the board meeting at Soil and Water?
The board meeting is at Soil and Water, the board luncheon's gonna be here. At 11:30.
Very good. Commissioner Moran?
The 15th, just to 3 o'clock with Hands of Hope.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, sir.
Just one other item for the calendar. In this period, on the 20th of January, in observation Martin Luther King Day, the Government Center will be closed for operations here.
Very good.
The 20th, that is?
That's correct.
Okay.
Anything else, gentlemen?
That'll do it here, Mike.
Administrator LeBlanc?
No, Mr. Chair.
Hearing none, meeting adjourned.
Way to go, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, guys.